Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to OTH. It's been like 2 weeks.
Yeah, man, we had Thanksgiving off, man. That was different.
Day.
Yeah, Turkey Day, nigga.
How was Turkey Day?
Shout out to Xavier Woods for helping me fucking make a decision, slightly make a decision on getting a fucking 4 terabyte hard drive for my PS4.
Also, me not telling you to get more space for like months.
Hey, man, but I ain't want to, and then I was like, yeah, fuck it. And then right after I got that shit, I was like, alright, man, let me get this, let me download this on my shit.
I need to have a successful YouTube channel and a semi-pro and wrestlers in my show for you to convince you to get something.
Hey, man, he said that on fucking SmackDown, though. He didn't even say that on Up, Up, Down, Down. And then fucking Corey Graves called him a nerd.
Mm-hmm.
Says I double his shit. He said he got 2 terabyte, nigga. I got my 4 terabyte. But welcome to One Tree Hill, niggas.
Yeah. What you gonna do with all that space?
All that space up on my shit.
Shut up.
I'm gonna go and get me broke buying all these games. I'm broke. I'm really Wendy's broke. Check it out.
Come on, son.
You ain't never been Wendy's broke, nigga?
I ain't never broke out in a Fergie in my life.
Wendy's broke.
So you telling me you ain't never broke out into a fucking does that star stay go?
That's crazy. That was this year.
Yeah.
That feels like quite a while ago. Everyone's just like trying not to laugh. Like, man, they got cameras everywhere on us, and we can't laugh. We gotta have our game face on. We gotta get ready.
Niggas was still.
But damn, this woman is really testing us.
Fucking Charles Barkley after that shit, man. I need a cigarette after that.
Oh boy, as long as he can say, man, I gotta go gambling again. I'm like, oh no,
no, nigga.
No.
Unless you winning, man, then go gamble, nigga.
Hey, man.
Gambling, bro.
Skipping shit and gamble on live TV.
Yeah, on quote unquote do.
Yeah, on do. I know what they talking about. Talking racks.
And this dude drinks smokes on here.
I don't think he actually drinks and smokes. Maybe the black and mild, but not like, you know.
Hey, man, Dana White, I think he had lost like, I think he had like this vlog shit going on. He lost like 10,000 to Snoop Dogg on some shit.
Fuck.
Why can't I make a bet like that?
Then you know, niggas rich when he just like, fuck it, I lost a bet and just handing over fucking $10,000 in cash to a nigga. Yo, I'm like, son.
Crazy.
Hey, when you got it like that, you got it like that.
And there's Bow Wow losing to the game in Madden.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, he paid me.
Game murdered that niggas.
he paid me an installment. Best Buy. I was like, shit. Like I was Best Buy. So Monday Night Raw, Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm glad I didn't see it from what I heard.
Where do we start? Where the hell do we start?
I don't know what happened, so fuck it.
Skip it.
Like, where do we start? Yeah, we might as well. Like, it was just, my God, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was an off day. I don't know if it's crazy. And then I think I read during the show they said like the final script was done while the show was still on the air.
Fuck up, nigga.
So that first segment was going on, and then I read that tweet like right when they had the second match. Like, yeah, the script for Raw is completed during the show. I'm like, wow, okay. You can tell because they did the same thing over and over again.
Yo, at first I was about to be like, what the fuck? Ric Flair showed up, but no, that was Starrcade.
Yeah, Starrcade.
The Starrcade, the 1 hour house show.
The night before, where we had like what 3 matches.
Yeah, it was 3 matches.
U.S. title match that got changed into a tag match. Had a steel cage match. And
then Joe and AJ.
Yeah, that was a steel cage. And the women's tag.
That wasn't that bad. I just wish they would have like actually pushed for a longer event, like because that shit is an hour. Like, and it was quick cuts like a motherfucker in there.
Yeah.
Like, all right, cut to the next match. Let's go.
Audio was
damn
bad. Crazy. It was so weird seeing the house show set like on a broadcast.
Like 4 times now this year.
Like, no, because they used a different. No, that's the first time that's been on. Cause,
Oh, the straight up house show.
yeah, like the
Yeah.
house show setup. I was like, whoa. that's
Hey
weird.
man, but get used to it for the next couple of weeks on NXT, nigga, because that's what you getting.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, the first segment was hell with these three, and there was like Corbin, McIntyre, Lashley in the ring just talking shit, saying that they don't celebrate, they don't eat on Thanksgiving because they got to take care of their bodies and stay in, a good physique. And I'm like, Corbin, please.
Nigga, take your shirt off, pause.
Yeah, so and then we get a match between the lights go off like Sabu style, and then they go back on. Well, you hear the guitar, and then they go back on, and Elias is on stage. I was like, oh, I thought it was gonna be like a Sabu moment. Just goes in and beats the shit out of everybody. He does his little song, whatever, makes fun of Lashley, makes everyone sing that Bobby Lashley sucks, and then they have a match. And then in this match, I think it was a DQ. Yeah, it was a disqualification because Leo Rush pulled the referee out. And of course, Corbin's like, oh, I forgot to mention this is a no DQ match.
Yeah, so, yeah.
And the bell rings, and then all three of them start to beat the piss out of him. Like, they beat the holy hell out of Elias. Goes in. Bobby gives a spear to Elias in the ring.
No jackhammer
Outside.
needed, nigga.
Yeah. And then, no jackhammer. He ran around the ring. Like, they was outside, he ran around the whole ring like Braun Strowman does. And gave him the spear, and they threw him in the ring and caught him for the pin. And what else happened after that? He makes Alexa Bliss.
Oh, yeah,
The-
Lady GM.
Put her in
fucking-
charge of the women's division.
Yeah.
So what does that mean for Alexa Bliss in terms of in-ring competition? Is this just a little something to do until she heals up, or?
Maybe. They did with Kurt Angle.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, can I sidebar for like 2 seconds?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Daredevil just got canceled by Netflix.
Damn.
Damn. So Jessica Jones is left?
Yeah, that's probably gonna get canceled too. The way it's looking, all the Marvel shows are getting out of there.
Yep. Has
I
future
don't-
in other Marvel projects.
Like they're canceling shit that people are actually watching.
So are they doing Heroes for Hire? Is this just publicity, or are they really giving the axe to all these Marvel shows?
Yeah, gotta bolster that Disney streaming app
Plus?
somehow.
That is insane.
And don't be surprised if you see gritty superhero show pop up. Might not be those guys, but it'll be somebody else.
Wow. I haven't even finished that show. I haven't finished that season, so that makes me not want to finish the season. But whatever. Yeah, that sucks. So yeah, like, is Alexa Bliss, is it like you said, Kurt Angle? Is he doing the Kurt Angle thing?
I don't even. How long was Kurt Angle? Because I know, like, his shit was, his neck or some shit at the time. Well, everything was always his fucking neck.
He came in last year after he got inducted in the Hall of Fame, became GM, competed for the first time at TLC of 2017. No, Survivor Series, wasn't it? No, he wasn't in the Survivor Series team.
No, he was.
He was last year, right?
Yeah.
And then he did the honorary Shield thing at
Yeah.
TLC.
No, but his first. When the fuck was his first honorary show shit? Because that was his first match back.
Yeah, I think that was TLC. No, but it can't be. The Shield.
I don't fucking remember. Man.
That yeah, TLC.
Oh, shit. Well, damn. Time going by. I don't know when shit happened.
But that was in October of
Oh.
2017.
TLC was. Why the fuck was TLC in?
Right,
Whatever.
yeah, I just noticed that now. Yeah, it was in October 2017. That's true. Why was it? I don't think we had a December. Did we have a December pay-per-view last year?
Shit, I don't fucking know. Did they bring back Armageddon or some shit, nigga? I don't know. I don't remember what the fuck they did.
The end is here. Okay, let's see. What did they do last year? For December, they had Clash of Champions.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't remember that
TLC in
shit.
October, Hell in a Cell in October, No Mercy in the Mae Young Classic.
Because this was never still doing dual brand.
SummerSlam.
I mean, they
and
were doing single brand.
Takeover, Battleground, and fucking trash ass Great Balls of Fire.
Right?
Hey, Great Balls of Fire wasn't bad, man. It was just a garbage ass
This is a
name.
trash ass name. That's what I'm
Heat
saying. That
balls.
trash ass name.
That shit was crazy.
Fuck it, they asked AJ Styles' reaction to it. He was like, "For real, do we really have a pay per view called Great Balls of
Great
Fire?"
Balls of Fire. The logo didn't help any better.
Yeah,
The
look
logo
like
would be
a couple of
flaming
nuts.
balls. Oh man. Oh. Then I might as well just show you this segment that I was telling you about last night, dude. Where this dude is cutting a serious promo while getting
Oh, fucking
vaccinations on his
Teddy
ass.
Master.
Let's see.
Fucking what was it? Yeah, Taz going. It was like Taz was going completely off on that fucking segment, yo. He was like, man, it wasn't even Dean Ambrose's fault. He's like, he cut a really good promo with great facial reactions for what they gave him. He's like, I don't even blame the writers because I wasn't even. I've been in those meetings and I know what goes on. The fall all lies on because at the end of the day, the final word goes down to Vince, Stephanie, Kevin Dunn, Triple H.
Yep. And they collectively gave us this shit.
Did you really think that I would expose myself for Raw tonight in the toxic dump that is Milwaukee? Well, if you're disappointed, then deal with it. I'm sure you're used to disappointment by now. Seth Rollins will also say that he is disappointed that I am not there.
I've also never seen a brick wall
I know
doctor's office.
that he is relieved. Why else would he feel so safe as the issue
It's
is
in the arena.
Intercontinental Championship
Yeah,
Open
that's what I'm saying.
Challenge
Like,
tonight.
I've never
I'm
seen a
not
brick
there.
wall doctor's office.
But next week, I promise, I will be there. Right in the center of the ring. But right now, first of all, it's flu season, and I just don't want to risk coming out there and risk catching something from you people, because you people, like Rollins, are vermin. Sometimes out there, I feel like I'm in a third world country. The stench of your breath, the putrid smell of
Doctor.
your body odor, your greasy, fat little hands pawing at me. It's revolting. Revolting. Sometimes I feel like I need protection from, like, Ebola or E. coli or Ebola or whatever it is, diseases you all are carrying. For dysentery, typhoid, distemper, right? And the next one's rabies, right? This is for rabies, and this is gonna hurt you. Good.
Camera switch.
Because I would not go to Houston next week without my rabies shot.
This next shot's gonna be your hip. It's the price you pay.
Now, Seth Rollins, there is no shower that can wash away your sins. There is no medicine for you
Yo.
that can cure the sickness that is in your soul. You are a lost cause, compadre. At TLC, because I'm such a great guy, I'm gonna do the good and decent thing, the merciful thing. Put you out of your misery. For good.
Why was he getting shots while he cutting the promo? Who the fuck
I don't-
knows?
I don't get it. Like,
Nope.
I don't
It ain't have to
understand.
do with jack shit.
No.
Nope.
He could have just cut that promo.
Yeah.
Like anywhere. He
Had to
could have
kill
done the
TV
whole
time.
He could have done the whole backstage, on the roof of a car next to a flaming barrel thing again.
Hey man, he could have been in the boiler room like Mick Foley or some shit.
Yeah, and this was like, all right, let's just do it while he's getting shots. I'm like, what the fuck? What is going on? I don't know. I don't know what it was about Monday. They just Monday must have been a really.
Man,
They had a case of the Mondays big time.
man, I saw most of Tuesday's show, but I ain't seen none of Monday. I just saw a lot of people shit. Like, well, I should say everybody shitting on that show.
And I told you last night about Michael Cole's double standard of 3-on-2s or 3-on-1s.
Oh, the shit with Corbin and them versus the Lucha House Party.
Power.
Hey man, the match was Lucha House Party rules, man. That was different.
Then the Lucha House Party straight up. This match is a Lucha House Party rules match. Like, oh, and then Cole's like, oh, this is great. It's a Lucha Party.
It would have been good if like the Lucha House Party rules was just like they were contested under like regular Lucha rules where sliding out of ring is as good as a
They
tag.
are.
Oh.
I think Kalisto last week he took a move and slid out the ring, and Lince Dorado came in, and then that was just the tag. So they're doing that. They're actually doing that crazy shit and getting away with it, and they beat the Revival too. So, yeah.
No, after the Revival were the last team for Raw and the fucking Raw tag team. Oh yeah, but I forgot that match doesn't count. So
This doesn't count, except now they mention it.
oh
'Cause it
sure they do.
Turned out that there was a mistake. That match wasn't supposed to be won by SmackDown. So
The fuck?
yeah, a match that had a clear finish, there was miscommunication, and they weren't supposed to win the match. So they just went on the entire night with 6-0. But then this week they're like, oh, the Usos were a part of that team. They were the last survivors and whatever. Like, oh,
So you telling me the Revival was supposed to win the match and then they were going to proceed to lose
Yeah.
to the Lucha House Party?
yeah.
What a nigga! Fucking
That makes absolutely no fucking
makes no
sense.
Makes no sense.
And that also makes absolutely no fucking sense for a pay-per-view as a whole, where you're just gonna have one side just sweep.
Yeah.
yeah, and don't even address it on SmackDown as like nobody's going to say, oh well, SmackDown kind of failed as a brand new show, and they don't even talk on Raw about Raw supremacy at all. They just like, well, yeah, we won.
Yeah, Stephanie was gonna mention it the night after, but then I believe Ronda Rousey came out. No, not Ronda. Someone came out. I think it was Braun. Braun came out. And that was it. That was the only mention she had of it. But that was it. Nobody got fired on SmackDown. Nobody was pissed.
Nope.
It's just whoop. Try again.
Shit, all that shit made no fucking sense
So
at all.
so Nia Jax got to cut a promo. Now she's saying that she's thankful for breaking Becky Lynch's face, and saying that the man is no match for the face breaker, meaning her right hand.
Mm-hmm.
And then that she's gonna take the women's title back at TLC, and saying that Ronda couldn't beat her at Money in the Bank.
Watch
And
the
then
face
they
breaker is just going to be her new finishing move, nigga.
The punch.
Yeah.
Then when they showed
Big
the
Show
replay,
mentioned it like people kept tweeting at him how her fucking punch was better than his
Damn.
fucking how his knockout punch. Yeah, he was like, well, yeah, I've never been intentionally trying to knock somebody out.
Not even Floyd, who fucking broke his nose a month before.
Hmm.
Absolutely shattered his nose. There's a helicopter flying outside my house, and I don't know why. It's the opening.
Hey
of
man,
the
well
match.
he let Floyd actually throw shoot punches to his fucking
That
face.
is a
yo.
loud helicopter.
Damn,
Or
son.
is it aliens?
Is it a fucking industrial strength
I
lawnmower?
hope it's aliens. That is really loud. That's shaking like my room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they're gone.
I put like that one audio clip of some bullshit that was going on in my fucking videos.
Oh yeah, that one would be like, what the fuck is that? Aliens. When they were showing the recap of Money in the Bank, where Nia Jax was clearly champion, Corey Graves just drops some like, Nia was doing whatever she could to make sure she won the championship. I'm like, she was.
Maybe it was a slip of the tongue and he just meant retain, nigga.
I was like, she's the champ. Whatever.
No, and then fucking Alexa Bliss showed up and hit her with pimp juice and shit. So.
Pimp juice.
Ooh.
And we saw footage of Ronda getting her ass beat at Survivor Series.
Mm-hmm.
And then that Ronda hasn't been the same since they first fought. And then Ronda Rousey comes out with makeup that makes her look like she has pink eye. Like, it's weird.
Yeah, on her real, like, the fake. like I don't even think it's supposed to be like regular ass makeup. Like she just ends up wearing shit. I don't know, like I don't know, some type of battle shit for her matches or whatever.
It's hold on.
Because her shit at Survivor Series basically made no sense neither, son. Where she
No,
had
not at all.
like that pale face paint and then the fucking black shit that she usually wears over it.
Yeah. Like I don't know what it is, but Monday it was just, yeah. Here you go. Well, here's a quick pic. There you go. That was her makeup on Monday. I don't know what's going on.
Hey man, she
That
doing
shit
what she
good.
do, nigga. I don't know.
Like it's not even her entire like
Nah.
eyeliner. It's just the reverse Chun-Li. Chun-Li usually has that, but like over here, and that's it. Calls it a day. I don't know what this is. Avery told me, and this is Tamina's Twitter, which is like, you shouldn't be worried about our dates. Your concern should be setting up a date to see a doc about that nasty case of pink eye you got going on. I thought jealousy was green eye, not pink. Come TLC, Nia Jax will turn those pink eyes to black and blue. See? And they don't let this woman talk on TV.
Nope.
She just
Of course
stood there.
not.
During the entire promo between the two, she's just standing in a corner, like, menacingly. I think it was,
Could at least let her just be like, yo, facts.
Yeah.
there was a moment where,
Like when she used to speak at that shit that I showed you when she used to speak at
Oh, yeah.
FCW and then fucking
Yeah.
Brodus Clay was just in the back and he was like, word, preach, gospel, church.
Gospel. What else happened? We had a Raw Tag Team Championship match, where the match was not the highlight at all. Or
Oh,
below.
the nigga.
Yeah, Drake Maverick steal Bobby Roode's robe. It's before a commercial break. We come back, still don't see him. And like 1 minute before the match ends, we see him go into the bathroom, putting the robe in the toilet and pissing on it.
I feel like nigga. Something tells me Vince just found that shit just dead hilarious at
Yeah.
Survivor Series when this nigga pissed himself. So then he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep running with that.
Did you see Raw last week with that backstage segment of all the piss references?
Nah.
Like you can tell Vince had something to do with that.
Man, I just remember last week on SmackDown where fucking where New Day was talking about how the bar lost and then he was like, you taking a piss, fella?
Yeah. You taking a piss? I'm like, whoa. All right. I might
Man, I don't know if Sheamus knows that you kinda I don't even
You
think
kinda
you can
can't say
say that with PG television.
Did you try to peas?
The peas.
Did you try to peas?
No.
You did see it, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My kids don't even do that
I
anymore.
know.
Damn.
Maybe we should get them some adult diapers.
I'm pretty sure he can fit in a kid's diaper.
Is there something funny? Is there something funny?
For real? He walked over to Chad Gable instead of Rhino. He's like, no, fuck
I also
that.
noticed something. Rhino was serving himself
Is there
crackers.
something?
I didn't notice that until
Is there
now.
something funny?
Yeah, man. That's the dinner of champions.
Well, Chad, is
Oh,
there?
easy.
Look at them beans on that plate, man.
What you're talking about? Don't get pissed.
Oh, I guess you can't say piss.
I guess so.
Fuck it.
Think it's all a joke, do you? All a joke on me? To make you laugh?
Whoa, relax. Look, there's no problem here. There's no beef here. Okay, Chad and I, we're just happy to see that you're in bladder shape than last night. Better. I meant better shape.
Quite a shape.
Why the hell you just in catering and your drawers right behind another nigga?
Because what?
Urine! You said urine!
God damn it. Toilet humor.
So yeah,
Nigga. Urine!
You're in. He's like, you're in trouble now. You're in. Ah.
Man.
It's the SpongeBob movie when they're driving the burger car. Does that car take mustard or ketchup? And they'll slap their thighs and like their knee and just start dying laughing. It's exactly that. But Vince being old.
Yeah.
Like that was like a sitcom segment. After every line,
Or old school Scooby-Doo episode.
Yeah.
Them shits is annoying.
Scoop. What, with the laugh track?
Zoinks! Jinkies!
What else happened? We had like a quick transitional match here where
What, Gender and No Way Jose? Oh, no.
Yeah, Ember Moon and Alicia Fox, and then after that match, No Way Jose just came in with his conga line, and then we had Jinder versus No Way Jose. And Jinder won that shit. I was like, okay.
So, why don't they just have... No, scratch that. They do just have fucking, like, local fucking niggas still come in. But why the hell do they decide, yeah, we gonna pay these niggas on the roster to just job out to every fucking other nigga on the roster? Every single week.
Yep. I don't know. I really wish I knew what the thought process was for these people.
Watch they gonna end up in another situation like that WrestleMania and fucking Cowboy Stadium and shit where everybody was injured and they ain't had nobody to fill out space on the roster.
Yep. That shit was crazy. Everyone that was champion the year before was hurt. It's like, sheesh. It's fucking crazy. Seth Rollins open challenge for the IC title.
And you think he's gonna get a new nigga?
Else.
But Dolph Ziggler, yeah.
But Dolph Ziggler.
Again.
You know. You get this match for like the 5th time this year.
You know they have good matches, but nigga. Somebody else can answer a fucking challenge. Like, that was the exciting thing about when Cena did it, because like every single time it was a new nigga. It wasn't the same motherfucker.
Cody, it was Neville.
It was fucking Kevin Owens came out, Sami Zayn came out.
Like, it wasn't the usual heavyweight talent, former world champion and WWE guys. It was just like, yeah, these are people that you usually see in mid-card matches actually wrestling for the mid-card championship, defended by John Cena. That's probably my favorite John Cena that I've had ever.
That's why people stopped hating him as much after that shit.
I was like, this is actually really good. Like, I finally like something that Cena does for the first time since like 05 when he stopped rapping. And decided, just gonna come out with also loyalty and respect. I'm like, okay, whatever. But now Cena's fucking growing his dad hair and shit.
But he don't want to be no dad.
Chinese food and whatever, speaking in Mandarin, making
broken Mandarin according to fucking Chinese niggas.
Yeah,
but that's how like every European American person that does those commercials sound.
Broken.
They're like, we know you don't speak this shit.
So Seth Rollins wins the match, but he doesn't win it with the curb stomp. He did not do the curb stomp or tease it. I mean, he did tease it, but he didn't win the match with the curb stomp. He won it with the Falcon, the suplex into the Falcon Hour thing, which leads to rumored reports that it may be banned.
Nigga,
even though he debunked
just
it.
Fucking did this shit 2 weeks ago.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, they debunked it, but people were just like, there's a report saying that it may be banned again. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe he just wants to do something different. Maybe he wants to keep things fresh. But, yeah. I don't know.
It's cool. Let him do it until he injures somebody again.
He ain't injured nobody with that. He injured niggas with the buckle bomb. That was different.
The bubble bomb. Alexa Bliss held a open forum for Bailey Sasha Banks.
Oh, niggas was telling me this was like a fucking stupid ass Oprah couch moment or some shit.
Whatever they wanted. Then they go to the obvious plant, asking, "Hey, if you could change the women's division, what would you do?" And Bailey's like, "I don't think we should change it. You know, everything's fine." And then Banks says, "We would ship Alexa back to SmackDown." And then they insult Alexa, but then Mickie James Alicia Fox and surprise, Dana Brooke start beating up Bailey and Sasha Banks. Mind you, the very night before on Starrcade.
Oh yeah, she was on
Dana
their
Brooke
side,
teamed
wasn't?
up with the Fiends.
Yeah. They don't get whatever.
They do the same thing on SmackDown. Well, I'll get to SmackDown. Well, I don't really need to talk about the end of the show because it was exactly how it started. Finn versus Corbin ends in the three dudes beating the shit out of Finn Balor. End of the show. Except in this one, he makes it a handicap match.
No, him and Drew.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that this is a handicap match. And it was him and Drew
I was
versus
like,
Corbin.
nigga, how the fuck are you that? Did she even actually promote this nigga to a fucking permanent GM?
He is, I think he's going by general manager elect now.
Oh god damn it! So this is like,
Hold on, let me
so
get-
this is like when fucking Obama won the fucking presidency, and for the first time, like after he won, yo, like as soon as I heard motherfuckers like getting the presidency before, they just kept automatically calling that nigga the president right then and there. Everybody just kept saying President-elect Barack Obama.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or they call them the incumbent, as in the person who is currently holding that position.
Yeah. So that's what they're doing now. That dude's had like 3 titles in 1 year.
I can't believe I just compared Baron Corbin to Barack Obama.
Alright. Shame. Shame. So we had Constable Corbin, acting general manager, now general manager elect. It's too much.
I'm like, nigga, under his general managership, nigga, fucking Raw went quote unquote undefeated.
Yeah. Sure.
So what the hell's the elect shit for, nigga?
I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. SmackDown Live.
SmackDown Mall. I missed the fucking Becky Lynch segment at the beginning.
And we
because-
start off with Paige and Becky. And then Becky's in there with her promo saying she's the hottest thing in wrestling, which she's not wrong. And that any time away is too far away. And that she's going to keep showing fighting, but she was stopped. And that she's putting herself back in the game. And she calls out Charlotte Flair. And now Charlotte Flair gets a championship opportunity for some reason. And then,
Because she beat the shit out of Ronda.
yeah. But once again, Charlotte has another championship opportunity.
Yeah.
And then Paige stops them because they were about to fight on Tuesday. And she's like, no, we're going to save that for TLC, where you're going to be in the first ever women's TLC match. Insert more women. You get Mandy, Iconics, Zelina Vega, and I think it was Sonya Deville.
It was
Yeah,
the whole
so-
damn roster, nigga.
Yeah, and then everyone came out, and then they're like, you know what? Yeah, because I think Paige says that she deserves a shot because she showed the most I think it was like focus or whatever that anyone
Ruthless
has.
aggression.
Yeah, and then she's like, how dare you say that? And saying that,
She's
Started
like,
talking about
Paige,
Steve-
I know you
Steve-
ain't talking about me not having focus.
yeah. Yeah, saying that what is that? That she agrees with Rose saying that like they could have gotten a shot too. And then Becky Lynch is like, yeah, she's gonna slap each and one of them, and that's where Paige is like, all right, I like that passion. So we're gonna have a battle royal, and whoever wins that shit gets added to the TLC match. And that match was won by the Empress of Tomorrow,
Yeah.
Asuka. So Asuka wins 2 battle royals in 1 year.
It's gonna be all good, man. Get a crazy ass fucking
She's gonna eat the pin.
the 3 top. But TLC matches for championships
I think
usually a
it's the
contender
belt
for the
thing.
belt, yeah.
Well, in the SmackDown games, they go for pin. Some of them.
Nigga. Fuck SmackDown. Nigga, SmackDown need to learn how to play by the rules.
It's fucks 2K. SmackDown games are good.
SmackDown games are great.
Hi, Dave.
They were arcadey. See, I want a fucking
See,
mix
they
between fucking being too arcadey and realistic, man.
They were arcadey, but they had like to me the best
They're
storylines.
fun. I just want to have fun.
Nigga, I want to have fun and have story. Nigga, I need it all, nigga.
Chain
So
wrestling.
you want to have slow technical matches?
I'm gonna say chain
No.
wrestling is not fun.
I said I
not
want it all,
fun.
nigga. Not no.
Career mode is not fun in 2K. It's too much of a grind for.
Yeah.
You know the
because
way
they based it off of the my player shit. That's the problem.
Yeah,
It's too
you,
much of a grind.
you
have
know
to
the way that
grind.
they did all that bullshit and fucking Day of Reckoning. That's what I want for my gameplay
I
combined with the
love Day
story.
of Reckoning.
Yo.
Those stories in both of those games were legit.
Yeah, I remember playing 2K16. It took me 3 years, like, cause it seemed like I only had a match a month. It took me 3 years before I actually got an NXT title match, and then another 2 years before I got moved up to the main roster.
I didn't even make it that far, yo. I did a few matches and I was like, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah,
I watched him play that shit.
I tried to grind through it. It's terrible.
Like Day of Reckoning story.
I ain't need to grind, nigga, because I
He
got
had the Ultimate Edition, which basically gave you stat boost.
yeah.
I might as well get the stat boost because I hated that grind.
I just waited a month because like I
Wait until it
went.
went on sale.
Yeah, it doesn't.
So
It
do you buy
doesn't.
an accelerator for your stats?
Yeah.
If you, but yeah, it costs like $5 or something.
Except the stats make it so that you build up your own stats. Except then you have to pay after you get up to 90.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so I was like, I would rather do
Yeah.
that. I'd rather do that, act like I came from like New Japan and shit, already like hot, like AJ Styles and shit, and then just instead of being like a nigga from the ground, that shit pissed me off.
Hey man, you've been working at Burger Shot. Now you're gonna go to wrestling school.
No, yo, you know how annoying it is, like starting off from the bottom and
In the 2K game.
No, and here comes the pain, nigga. You had to go through that damn story like like 7 times to be able to get max stats and that shit, man.
Oh yeah, here comes the pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it was a
you're
creative
right.
character, yeah, you're gonna be there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they put you in heat. They purposely put you in heat.
Yeah.
And then
That's
also when they give you the opportunity to like jump somebody after a match, you gonna get your ass beat by them if you have lower stats than them. So
But Victoria still wanted to date me. So,
Did you date Victoria?
yeah, I had a
Is
stable.
that is that the one where like if you didn't go for the world title for WrestleMania, you got that Trish Stratus storyline?
I think so.
what?
I remember in
No.
SmackDown versus Raw,
Wait.
you had fucking Stacey Keebler give you a fucking lap dance backstage. And you steal Tajiri's bitch if you go to SmackDown. You take Tori Wilson and she invites you in the shower where she showers. She throws a
Yeah,
bra
that's the
at
same
you.
one. Yeah, that's the same exact one. Like let's say you was on if you was a SmackDown superstar, you meet up with
Yeah, Tori.
Trish,
Yeah.
and then
like,
if you
yeah.
win, you get that like lights out ending of
No.
WrestleMania.
You get puffed off.
I thought that was one of the That was one of the SmackDown versus Raws. I thought.
Was it SmackDown versus? It probably was the first SmackDown versus
The
Raw.
first SmackDown versus Raw had with Stacy and Tori Wilson.
Because I remember one
I
of them
think
had.
Trish was 06.
I think one of them had the I think it was the same one that had the Undertaker with Eddie Guerrero.
06.
06?
Because that thing with like the shit with the female general managers, I know that wasn't Here Comes the Pain.
No.
No.
They're not gonna have those kind of storylines where you like try to get the diva because
Nope.
you know today's world.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Fulfill your fantasy, goddammit.
Yeah, man. I had like 5 managers. And the thing that sucks is if you got Trish Stratus as a manager at the end of that shit, it didn't matter because the game reset, so then you didn't have her as a
Yeah.
manager. Yeah, that shit was stupid.
Yeah.
She Osama game. In the back.
Nah,
Never happened.
still not watching that. But I did go back and watch Goblin Slayer, and Goblin Slayer wasn't that. The rest of it wasn't that bad.
I
Dude, like,
told you that.
dude, like, would you go back to those old SmackDown vs. Raw games and like stream it? Since you have an Xbox 360, I mean Xbox One.
Wait, how
Yeah,
would
but
you
they
make
weren't
that?
backwards compatible,
weren't.
nigga.
Oh,
And-
they're not.
and those
Yeah,
SmackDown
you would
games.
have- He would have to
And
play it on his
nine.
computer.
And
The first
uh,
one that went on the Xbox was 07.
Never mind then. All right.
He got an
What?
emulator, man. He can do that.
And
Oh,
07 added like the really not too slow pace, but that's where they got rid of like the arcade.
no, but I still got my PS2, and I still got some of those old
Yeah.
SmackDown games.
I still have mine. I have like 2 copies of Here Comes the Pain.
I gotta actually send this PS.
I know
to
damn
the-
well I don't got
to
no
the
Here Comes
shop.
the Pain, man.
have Here Comes Pain, Have Shut Your Mouth, I have SmackDown vs. Raw 1, 06, 07, 08.
I played all the SmackDown versus Raw
I have
games
09, and then that's it.
until they switched just to WWE 12 or 10 or whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever.
WWE 12,
Yeah.
then 13, and then the 2K purchase. We got
I like
2K.
WWE 13. I just hate that they got rid of career mode. I like the Attitude Era stuff,
Yeah,
but I just hated that they got rid of career mode or season mode because to me that's what when I used to play the old SmackDown games. To me that was what I would only play. I would play like exhibition, but I was there really for the season mode.
I just
Yep.
love 12. Like, the stories for 12 are so good.
Yeah.
Sheamus with all the championships, WCW returning, Rey Mysterio turning heel.
Yo, that shit threw me
Yeah,
off
I
so
was like,
bad.
this is so cool. This is really cool, and then we're just never gonna see this kind of stuff on TV. Oh man.
Nigga, they had one game with nigga, this shit with
No,
fucking
because
they had one shit where Candice Michelle was Edge's manager and shit. There was a
Yeah,
story where
but
she
at the
knocks
same-
you over the head with a wand,
But at
and
the
then you
same
end
time,
up getting turned into a female. So
yeah, that was
was
great.
06.
But what was
No,
funny is that at the same time as those video game storylines was great, the TV storylines was just as good too. I feel like
2012?
yeah, I don't know. I don't remember 2012.
Oh.
I remember before that.
nigga, she used the magic wand to increase her own stats, nigga.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? You can't do that in real life?
Turn Kurt Angle into
They can't swing that. They can't have Carmella use a magic wand and increase her stats.
another
They
would-
could.
OP, be OP.
Nigga, what if they did do that storyline, yo? I'll be like, yo.
Yo, she had a magic wand. She increased her stats in order to beat Ronda Rousey. in like 2 minutes. Come on, Trav, you be down for that? Come on.
What? Now for what?
Like let's say Carmella had a magic wand, like in the WWE game with Candice Michelle. She uses the wand to increase her stats, and like she washes Ronda Rousey in 2 minutes.
I don't know. It would be funny.
Yeah.
I give it that.
It'll probably piss off a lot of internet people. Be like, what the fuck
No,
is
what else
this?
can I talk about? Wait, just one more thing about SmackDown. Oh, Jeff Hardy's 20th anniversary. Apparently.
Yo,
It was 21st.
Samoa Joe with the heat, nigga.
The super heat. That man came out and said,
Yo, I was in the back
Popping
popping
bottles
bottles
backstage,
and
but
celebrating. I
I
was
don't
going
think
to.
it's a good idea.
He's like, yeah, I was popping bottles backstage and celebrating. I was going to come out here and celebrate with you, but I don't think it's a good idea to have bottles around you. Yo, I was like, nigga.
He's like, he doesn't believe in people getting second chances,
Yeah.
especially when he himself has not even gotten his first. He's had 4 championship matches this year.
Hey, man, we ain't talking about that.
Okay, well, I thought it was worth. I'm keeping track. Been 4 championship shots this year. One of them was last minute. But yeah, he's I guess we're gonna get this as a feud, and I'm all for it.
I guess I would say with Jeff Hardy, I don't know, because that man's going through a lot of drug and whatever. I don't know if Vince McMahon has a soft spot for Jeff Hardy, but man,
I think he does.
Yeah.
because
No, I think it was because real shit. Because they said like back that when he came back the second time after his first stint in TNA, and then he came back. They said because he had fucked up and like I think in like less than 3 months he had fucking failed a drug test.
Oh shit! I got Netflix news.
No, we already know about that.
Oh, no.
I was saying,
Yeah.
is it Daredevil again?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna
Yeah.
read a headline. Psych, nigga, you thought Daredevil renewed for season 4. Yeah.
Oh, but what the fuck? What? Yeah, when Jeff Hardy came back, they said when he had fucked up before, they said they tried to fucking like put him back down the card because him failing the wellness policy back then and getting suspended those first 2 times. But he's like, nigga, they said the fans loved him too much and he was selling too much merch, so they couldn't. So I think that's what Vince sees. He's like, nigga, he's like, yo, he sells way too much. It was like at the time he was selling more than Cena's.
I don't know. I put this in my group chat, in my job group chat. Daredevil canceled for Netflix.
Damn. It's just a mess that they're doing.
Blame Disney.
I think Disney's setting off their streamers. If that's the case,
Yep.
I'm just I'm canceling Netflix for Disney.
So at the end of SmackDown Live and like afterwards, they robbed they broke into Cedric Alexander's rental.
In real life.
Yes.
Oh damn.
And they stole. Yeah, they said it was like they stole from Cedric and Lince Dorado.
Damn, son.
What
They were in the same. I think they shared the same. There's two different cars.
Buddies.
It was like, yeah, Lince posted a photo of his rental passenger seat, which was covered in glass from the window being smashed. And no doubt the same happened for Cedric, who tweeted that he had his car broken into. So it was two separate.
Was
two
anything
separate
taken?
cars.
I doubt anything was taken.
Oh, they said they got robbed. People.
Yeah.
So they do this injury angle where Braun Strowman last week, where he gets his ass beat. He's like getting surgery on Monday, and apparently he's set to come back next week.
Well, because he's a monster among men,
Yeah,
nigga.
you can't. This man literally survived. What? He got crushed by a garbage truck.
I feel bad for Ember.
Yeah, he got crushed by a garbage truck. Fucking
Reverse ambulance crash.
yeah.
I feel bad for Ember Moon.
Yeah, fucking Roman tried to. Yeah, because fucking Braun had to get taken out of mixed match challenge, and then they gave her fucking fucking Kurt Hawkins, nigga. I was like, son. And she was pissed, yo. They had that shit afterwards. She was like, well, he's like, yeah, well, I've been on this loser streak, man. He's like, losing not new to me. He's like, yeah, I know it's new to you. Yeah, I'm sorry you got stuck in this situation. She was just looking at him pissed off.
And now that raises the question: who the hell is gonna win Mixed Match Challenge and be number 30 in their respective rumbles?
B&B.
Think so?
Who?
B&B.
Bailey and
B&B.
Yeah.
Bailey and Baron.
Baron.
Bailey and Balor. My fault.
Baron Corbin.
Finn Balor versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania.
Finn Balor.
It ain't. I don't think it's. If they let this nigga main event against fucking.
I mean, they let
Lesnar,
Daniel
man.
Bryan go off against, and you saw how that went.
He got offense.
Yeah, he got offense at the end. I don't
But
like
is
that
he-
because they did that same shit with AJ Styles where it was just like slow ass fucking Brock offense at the beginning of the match.
But we
For
know
like
we know
10
the
minutes.
outcome.
Yeah,
We know the outcome if it happens, if he's gonna lose. Like
you never know, man.
you never
Actually,
know.
we do.
Wait, it's just gonna be.
Before Roman
Balor's
actually
not gonna-
before
Finn
Roman
Balor's
actually
gonna have-
re-signed, yo, fucking niggas thought Roman was going to beat Lesnar at WrestleMania. It was like, it's like, wait, Lesnar won?
Who knows? Demon Balor might have to. He might have to bring out Demon Balor for Brock.
Yeah, of course he's going to bring out the demon for WrestleMania.
Yeah, nigga, he weighs 180 pounds.
Like that's the one thing I liked about the 2K game where they gave Finn Balor like
Yeah, they
was
gave
he,
him
like,
different stats for the demon mode.
that's joked. I was like,
It's that key, man. So last month, obviously during I think that was last month, when the Roman thing came out or whatever, the original Ambrose heel turn was gonna have him cost Rollins the Intercontinental Championship. But against who? Elias.
I would have been for it.
And they nixed that. Why?
because Roman left, Dean they made
But
Dean
I want
heel.
Elias as a
I think
champion, damn it.
They probably didn't have enough faces. that
But
they
then I
wanted to
think that
push.
was at that time when they was like, no, we kind of need, because we still turn Ambrose, we kind of need Elias
Yeah,
to
because
be.
it was supposed to happen
face.
around before.
I think they
Survivor.
had too many. I think they had too many heels at that
Yeah.
point because Elias.
When
had
they
too many
straight
heels.
up turned Lashley fucking heel because they didn't have enough heels, and then
They had too many heels and they turned
Yeah,
Elias
that's crazy. Yeah, when Kevin Owens got hurt, like, all right, we're gonna turn him heel, and then
because they were saying they had too many faces and not enough heels. So then,
man, but if Elias would have won that belt, you would have had the Intercontinental guitar he had that one time. Fuck.
Yeah.
Man.
Now Elias just comes in and he just
Yeah, now
disses
Elias
heels.
is just.
He just disses heels, which is just as great as him being
I was gonna
a
say
heel.
now Elias is love, but he always was. He just made him a heel. People love Elias.
it's crazy how that nigga was not over on NXT though.
No. I used to like that he used to. I mean, I loved him since NXT because he would just come out and cut his promos while like walking to the ring,
Yeah,
while playing the guitar.
I wonder if Triple H liked Elias
When I
because he
first
moved
saw
I'm
up.
pretty sure he
so-
did.
Because he moved up fast. He was only there for a short time, from what I watched.
Nah, I think he was there for, I want to say, at
'Cause
least
he-
9 months or something.
Because he was known as the Drifter at the time. He's not the Drifter
the
anymore.
Drifter.
And now he's just like he just shows up and he's just like
Still took away the nigga's last name.
yeah, Elias Sampson.
Elias Sampson with his short hair, and now he has.
He's still my candidate for nigga of the year for the Seattle thing.
Yeah, we gotta find so many. We gotta
Yeah.
do so much thing for that.
Oh shit, yo, that's like in like a month.
You got that. You got the Ronda Rousey, Nikki Bella moment.
Oh,
Yeah, we gotta think of that. So next week,
You got the
December 5th?
Randy. You got the Randy Orton Jeff Hardy moment,
Oh. So
or the promo from the week
December
after.
5th, we find out who the hosting cities and venues are gonna be for the XFL.
don't care.
Oh, next
Oh
week.
man, you don't want to see
Any
extreme
guesses?
football?
You think New York's gonna be one of them?
Yeah.
Probably.
You think Philadelphia's gonna be one of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm guessing like.
Yo, my thing
New
is,
York,
I'm like,
Chicago.
why would I want to fucking watch the XFL? Because like all the fucking top tier fucking football talent is going to the fucking NFL, and you're just
Bro,
going to get a bunch of like.
It's gonna take place after the NFL season, though.
Yeah, but he's talking about like in terms of players.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's assuming that the people who don't get drafted are just straight ass, which is most of the time not the case.
I know they ain't gonna be ass,
Because
but they
a
not
lot
gonna
of the
be
people
they.
who get drafted are ass.
Yo, but the
Yeah.
thing is, yo, they not gonna be on a tier of the NFL niggas. Like, it's
At
not.
the same time,
Nigga,
it's
that's like expecting arena football players to be as good as the
Wasn't
NFL.
a former XFL player like a Super Bowl champion?
Yes.
yeah, he was on.
No,
the
here's the
guys.
thing. By
It's not
technicality,
a good
he was on
describing
he was on the Steelers roster though,
Yeah. He won-
and he was they starting quarterback before Roethlisberger took over.
Who, Tommy Maddox?
Ben Rapist Burger.
Tommy Maddox?
I guess so.
It doesn't mean that the players are gonna suck.
Yep, he
Yeah,
said he
it's
was in the
it's
XFL.
Trav-
Yeah, it's Tommy Maddox.
It's like Trav said. It's probably gonna be like probably gonna be a lot of out of college players that was looking for work in the NFL that's just gonna go to the XFL if they couldn't get into like Canadian to CFL either.
Yeah, but then there's a whole thing about how much are they actually going to get paid in the XFL though.
I mean, I just
More
take
than they would at working at fucking Walmart or something.
Yeah,
I just take whatever XFL is offering them if they're trying to look for like a football. Because it's still at the end of the day, it's still an audition for the NFL.
Yeah.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's a good way to look at it.
That's all it is. You doing there? You getting some tape on yourself, showing what you can do. Maybe you get a spot. Even on the practice squad, the practice squad still gets paid. Those niggas make money.
That's how Brock Lesnar got paid.
It's still an audition for the NFL because those recruiters are still gonna look at the XFL.
Yeah, because apparently this time around it's not going to be like gimmicky as fuck.
Yeah,
people are gonna actually have names and not he hates.
Come on, man, yo, I fuck with he hate me, nigga.
I know.
Just because it was interesting, like it's.
Yeah.
I will admit.
Sense of identity.
I will admit I like the XFL, but I was also a kid, so what did I know? But
yeah, try watching those games now.
Yeah, I did. I watched the championship game like 2 years ago.
Oh,
Like
did you?
JR was like calling the game. Yeah, it was actually interesting. But I understand now, as I'm older, why people, looked at it odd. But it was interesting. Like I liked the, instead of players, they were like characters, kind of. But then towards the end, they started bringing way too much like sports entertainment shit into it.
Yeah,
Like, Time of the Dream, where he was in the locker room and shit like that. I was like,
yeah, it turned into a shit show.
Yeah, I was like, okay. They only did that because of the ratings. Like the network told them, hey, you know how you do shit in like WWE? Start doing that. Like,
Yeah, because apparently like their first week of that shit was like the only good ratings they had, and then it just fell to shit
everybody
from there.
watched it.
yeah, it was just like a peak of interest, and then that was it. Like, hey, let's see what this is. Oh, I'm never watching this shit again.
It's audition for the NFL. It's chances for guys who were in the NFL that got out for a second chance. Why not? Or people that probably want a less intense schedule. I don't know how XFL is gonna work.
So there are rumors of the Young Bucks or the Elite in general not going to WWE and just starting their own company. called All Elite Wrestling. So
I don't know. I can't see them I can't see them go to WWE only because how micromanaged the main roster is.
Yeah.
They'd be too watered down, and I don't think they would like that. And I think Vince McMahon will force Cody to become Stardust again, but that's just me.
they responded to like that prospect and they're just saying like we're in a situation where we don't know exactly what we're gonna do, and they want to protect themselves in case they decide to do something and that they have offers on the table, but they're just keeping their options open and protecting themselves.
Yeah, they probably wanna maintain
Oh,
creative
damn, nigga.
control. Yeah. Yo, put
I'm
the chips
sorry.
down.
That was you last night, dude. Like a fucking
Star Crunch.
Cheetos.
Hey,
Oh,
man.
he's crunching Cheetos?
It was either
Oh, yeah, the
Oh,
Cheetos.
switching it up, huh?
Yeah, last night it was. Like, what are you eating over there? But I do like what they're doing with the whole teasing thing, but hopefully they go somewhere where they're used to their best capacity.
In this day and
So,
age, there should
NXT?
be
Yeah, like
If they gonna have him on like a fucking Shinsuke deal, because apparently when Shinsuke was in NXT, they were still paying him fucking main roster type money.
yeah, that's crazy. That's insane. That just never
Right.
happens.
There should be a legit competitor to WWE. It's just WWE is way too big nowadays.
So many people.
Too many people, too many corporate sponsoring. That's why the main roster is what it is. But
Ouch. So now we can officially say that Rhea Ripley is the first ever NXT UK Women's Champion.
even though we knew this like 3 months
Even though
ago.
we knew this was fucking Zeta on Instagram.
I knew it because I looked at spoilers.
No, I was minding my business and Zeta was like, "Oh, congratulations to my best friend in the whole motherfucking goddamn world." And I'm like, "Wait, whoa, what is going on?" Like, she won a championship, and like an hour later, the picture was gone.
Yeah,
I'm
because
like,
she took it down.
"Oh." And then I look it up, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, she did win the belt." Well,
Why they wait so fucking long?
I'm like, "Thanks."
Had
They're
to
like,
wait to get them
How
tapes.
far back was that?
That's
tape?
that was in August,
ridiculous a while ago. That's what
That was
I'm
in
like.
August. and it just aired on Wednesday.
Yeah, that's 4 months ago.
Wow, that is nuts. What else can I talk about?
And Triple H, speaking of that,
Oh.
Triple H also announced the first Takeover UK.
Yeah, Takeover.
Oh,
Blackpool.
And to piggyback off of that, those tickets sold out within 3 hours.
Yeah.
Not surprised.
Also, NXT Takeover War Games 2 was the most watched pay-per-view out of the two that occurred. It was #1 on the network's like ratings.
Also, kind of not surprised.
Yeah.
Actually, it
Survivor
just
Series.
depends because, yeah, never mind. I can't say I'm not surprised because, like, I know like while NXT was still hot and like when Enzo and Cass got called up and Enzo was cutting that promo on the Dudleys, when I watched the video of them coming out on YouTube, there were a bunch of people who only watched like regular WWE who were like, yeah, I don't know who these guys are, but they were entertaining. Like there are like people in the audience who just like don't watch NXT, so
I always go back to when they were gonna have that fatal 4-way, that NXT Takeover, and to promote that they had the competitors compete in a tag match on Raw. It was like Neville, Sami Zayn, and the other two completely escaped me. But when Neville hits the red arrow on Raw, and the crowd is just like, "Whoa!"
I think
shit, the fuck was that?
I want to
Oh,
say the
speaking of
other two
Neville.
were Tyler Breeze and somebody else.
Yeah, I think one of those.
It might have been Tyler Breeze and fucking Tyson Kidd.
Speaking of
At the
Neville,
time.
remember when somebody posted in our group chat why Neville left?
What?
Was it because of
Because he was like, he didn't like the idea that he got washed by Enzo. He had nothing personal against Enzo. He
Oh,
just didn't like the idea that he got washed the way he did, and that set him over, and he's like, I'm done.
I'm pretty sure you'd be pissed if you were like an accomplished wrestler around the world. And then,
No, I'm not saying he's wrong. He's completely right.
Yeah.
He's completely right.
Right.
He did.
Because that shows where the company is thinking and how they're placing you in their plans. They're like, all right, we're gonna have you job to this loudmouth non-wrestling nigga.
Loud.
Hey, who's not even an established wrestler, but none.
Exactly.
I remember Twitter after Enzo got kicked out of the Staples Center, and people were like, WWE should sign him back because he's an established wrestler and established character. I was like, no, he's not.
Especially not after that. No way.
He's an established character, but not a
Yeah,
wrestler.
character, not a wrestler. His finishing move was just tagging in Cass.
That's why everybody was saying, yo, they should, like, before they split up Enzo and Cass, niggas knowing the WWE, they won't split them up. But they were just like, yo, because of how things worked out, they would have ended up going anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that wasn't
wish-
gonna matter, but
I don't know what happened with Cass to lead up to his release, but I was kind of looking forward to see how he did on his own. But
he didn't. That was the problem.
He didn't.
yeah, there was like
he was going somewhere, and then
do you remember
they came out to
that
be like
before he got
backstage.
injured? Do you remember the Big Cass Big Show matches?
I remember his promos, which were horrible.
Yeah.
I'm Big Cass. And it's like, yo,
I
shut
remember
up.
when he was in that Fatal 4-Way match for the title that Kevin Owens won.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was a huge. Like,
That's because he still had like the Enzo hype aura behind him, where like the crowd was behind him. So if he pulled off the upset and became champion, people were going to be cool with it.
Yeah.
but now look at them.
Yeah, but there was apparently like a bunch of strikes against Big Cass that led to his release. So.
Yeah.
And the only person that stuff out of that whole stable was Carmella.
Mm-hmm.
Because of her dance break.
Maybe that's the reason why they wanted to fucking keep them apart on the main roster.
Yeah, it all makes sense now. Imagine if they would have came up together, if they kept their... What would have been... what else was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, Final Battle. Ring of Honor. We're going to have a ladder war. Ladder War 6. Yeah. We get SoCal Uncensored versus the Briscoes versus the Young Bucks.
Yeah, and they don't just give it a new fancy title for no reason. Yo, them fucking shits is brutal.
We're also going to get Bully Ray versus Flip Gordon in an I Quit match. That should be fun. Jeff Cobb and Hangman Page for the TV belt. And Cody versus Lethal for the heavyweight title. And the number one contenders match for the heavyweight title is going to be Christopher Daniels and Marty Scurll.
Oh, word.
That's a really good match. And then we also have a fatal four-way for the women's championship. A four-corner survival match. Between Sakai, Madison, Rain, Karen Q, and Kelly Klein.
Ray Ripley beat Tony Storm, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
She beat Tony Storm. And Jonathan Grisham faces Zack Sabre Jr. Zack Sabre Jr. And this match and Impact is still going. And speaking of still going, we're still getting Mayweather versus Tenshin Nasukawa.
Who cares?
I do because I'm a fan of Tenshin Nasukawa.
Yeah, but the thing, yo, Floyd has nothing to fucking lose to this because it's an exhibit.
It's just stupid.
I was like, son, it's a boxing match. He's against a nigga smaller than him. It's an exhibition, so it doesn't count towards his record.
And other random news.
It's just for the...
On the UFC side of things, Sage Northcutt is no longer with the UFC.
Nope.
What?
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah, I was going to talk
Damn.
about that too. They were having contract negotiations and didn't reach anything, and they just let him go. He went 6-2 in his UFC career.
Yeah.
And we're still getting Paige Van Zandt and Rachel Ostovich next month.
Yeah. She checked out. She's good.
Yeah. That's crazy. Who would beat a what man would beat a Rachel Ostovich?
Her husband, apparently.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what man. Clearly, that's not her husband. But
In 10 years, I'm going to say Tony Storm's probably like the best in the world. In 10 years.
Hey, man. You could
I thought
ask
you were gonna say he's gonna be a
you could
winner.
ask that same question. What dudes out here beating up females? It's a whole lot of them.
Yeah.
A whole lot of them. That's why a lot of them get. That's why a lot of them get released from the NFL teams.
Or they just suspend them for like a week.
And get re-signed to another team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or join the XFL.
Oh no, you gotta get exiled.
Or join the XFL.
Like you could beat the piss out your wife in a fucking elevator and like somewhere. Oh, you're just gonna keep you away from the team and Which win
Trust me.
council.
That shit is
The
stupid. Like, yo, the shit.
XFL teams are gonna sign
alright.
wife beaters before they.
I can't really bring up Ray Rice with that because
Ray Rice.
that was just a bad situation. Because
Yeah.
then even his wife came out and said, "Yeah, I was wilding."
Yeah.
Yo,
I was
but
like,
but back on the Sage Norcutt shit, they said that like people asked fucking Dana White about that situation or why they didn't renew his contract. It fucking how the fuck does Dana said that Sage is young and needs some work and we can
Yeah.
let him get some fights in other organizations, but at the same time the nigga he just knocked out in his last fight is still in the UFC.
Yeah.
yeah, and he's on a 3-fight win streak.
Yeah, and then I think he
'Cause-
ends that with saying maybe we'll bring him back.
Cause does Sage Northcutt have a draw compared to the guys that Dana White suck on?
I don't know.
Compared to the nigga he
draw,
just
but he
knocked
wasn't
out,
bad.
yes.
Hey man, CM Punk is still in the UFC.
Yeah.
Technically.
Because he's
Technically, yeah.
Technically, yes.
Because Dana White sucks on his draw.
He doesn't
What
even
draw,
draw that
man?
much though. That's
You know
the thing
what's,
about it.
In that same interview, or whatever that was, he talks about the flyweight division. Buries it while promoting it at the same time. Like he's saying, it never took off. You know, we had Demetrius Johnson, but it never took off. And then he's just saying that maybe, you know, we still had the belt, but it's just never taking off. So it kind of gives like, he speaks past tense. So could Henry Cejudo's next defense be his last? Because that division
Maybe.
is just going to be gone.
Maybe, especially if he beats the fucking current fucking. If he beats
Hey,
the
the
current
flyweight-
bantamweight champion for his
division.
next fight, they get.
The flyweight division might be all women.
Yeah, like the way he talked, it just seems like it didn't exist anymore. So,
Because in his mind, it doesn't.
yeah, like could Henry Cejudo be the final?
Maybe, and
Well,
it's
I mean,
going to
that's
be
what it's
going to
looking
be
like.
stupid because he's going to defend his flyweight belt against fucking T.J. Dillashaw, but
Yeah.
if he wins that fight, then he's like, well, fuck it, the division's over. I need to move up and fight him at his weight class. I'm like digging to get his belt.
Oh my god. MMA is
Shit
weird.
show.
Yeah.
No, that's just
You ever
the,
notice how
that's
weird?
just the UFC.
Mhm.
I know, because I'm gonna get into more weird shit. We're getting Ryzen versus Bellator. We talked about this last night, where Darian
yeah.
Caldwell, which is the Bellator bantamweight championship, faces Ryzen's bantamweight champion in Kyoji Horiguchi.
Because UFC
Is it
is
Horiguchi?
And Ryzen's titles on the Horiguchi's titles on the line.
Doesn't Horiguchi usually fight at flyweight though?
Yeah, but it's a bantamweight.
because the UFC
bantamweight
is just
champion.
all. Sorry.
I think that's his that's a Ryzen's bantamweight, whatever the hell weight Kyoji is.
I have no reason to keep Netflix when I think about
125. Right?
I will say
He's
that.
usually
Well,
fights
yeah,
at
he
125, right?
yeah, well, yeah, he is a bantamweight champion in fucking Rising.
He's
but
Ryzen's
he fought at flyweight in the UFC.
Yeah, he won the tournament for that belt.
Where straight up he watched everybody in the UFC except for Mighty Mouse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that Ryzen card is looking
Where Mighty Mouse just decided, yeah, I'm about to armbar this nigga with 1 second left in the fight.
Yep.
After dominating the entire fight.
Oh no, I'm not interested. No.
Oh, that's for the inaugural bantamweight. Oh, that's right, because he won the tournament, but it
Oh.
wasn't necessarily.
What?
That's right, Kana Sakura won a belt.
Oh!
Dun, dun, dun. No? Oh. Thought that's what we were going for. Jesus, the
What are
Muttley.
you laughing for, Dave?
The Muttley laugh. Man, I'm really excited for Ryzen show.
I posted in the coon too.
Like Ryzen, I'm really excited for.
Oh, let me see if I can sign up for this alpha.
Is that Naya?
No.
Oh. Oh, ow! God damn.
And I have nothing else to talk about. What else are we gonna talk about? That's it.
Hey, we can talk about the NBA.
NBA. You
Yeah.
know how to spell it?
Niggas, bitches, and athletes.
And Kardashian.
I thought he was gonna say niggas, bitches, and ass cheeks.
Alright. I do have one question. How did Toronto let the Warriors come back? This was a 17-point game, and now
Hey man,
it's a
shit
2-point
happened.
game.
Shit happened.
Shit happened. KD is over there being KD. This man's got like 40-some points. Third game in a row. And Kawhi Leonard has a bunch of points too. He's playing very well. But everybody else on the Raptors is playing like ass.
What do you expect?
Hey, man, here's the thing, yo. It was like, I'm going to say what Doc Rivers said. He basically said because people are saying that the Warriors seem to be struggling right now. And then
They missing 3 people.
Here's the thing. Doc Rivers went and said, yeah, I wish I could have that problem where I have a team that's 15-7 and we're considered struggling.
Right.
Yo.
How does that work? Like, how is that a struggle?
Hey man, they 15-7. No Draymond, no Steph.
Yep, they struggling. 15-7.
No DeMarcus Cousins, man. Have you seen their lineup? Their starting lineup?
Oh, you mean like having one superstar and a bunch of other just...
It's Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, Andre Iguodala, Quentin Cook, and Damian Jones.
We won without you. We don't.
Damian Jones plays 11 minutes.
You look at that starting lineup. That still sounds a lot better than a lot of other people's starting lineups. Let's be real.
What'd you say?
The servers are still down.
Damn. I did mine. I had to reload the damn playtest page like 6 times. It just kept reloading it.
People gave up on BioWare games. No, they want to fucking crash the server and shit.
Yeah, man.
I'll just wait till Valentine's Day.
But come on. So are you saying that the lineup of Sergei Ibaka, Kawhi Leonard, Kyle Lowry?
Wasn't Ibaka?
I call him Sergei.
Wasn't Ibaka on the Warriors?
No, he was on the fucking Thunder.
Thunder.
Yeah, he's on the Thunder.
See, that's the thing,
one
yo.
of the many people that were let go by the Thunder.
The Thunder who had all this damn talent, and then they just like, nah.
They had Westbrook. They had Ibaka. They had KD.
I wish the Cavs could have had that problem having all them names like that. Nigga, we ain't never had we had, what? We got 2 niggas through the draft in like the last fucking 20 years.
Do the Cavs look like they're going to the playoffs this year?
No.
Okay.
No. They're going for Zion, man. They tanking. Well, they're tanking, but they're not trying to make it obvious that they're tanking.
That's the only way to tank, nigga.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, I know. I seen how the fucking 76ers decided to tank.
Hey, man. We like to win games until the 3rd quarter and then lose.
It's like, hold up, your bench is helping us getting back into the game. Get the fuck back on the bench.
I'll do you one better. The Knicks like to win games until the 4th quarter.
Y'all like to win games until like the last 5 minutes and then just lose. Like, I thought y'all had this one, like the one game I was watching, they were up 20 and ended up losing by 6.
Nah, I remember the games where they were up 20 and they lost by 15. I was like, how the fuck y'all niggas do that shit?
I don't know. I'm confused. But there is a Thursday night football game on right now. The Saints versus the Cowboys of Dallas. The Dallas Cowboys are winning by 3. It's a low scoring game, 10-13.
Oh, word.
That's weird because
I just know Skip gonna be talking a whole bunch of shit if they manage to win the game.
It's the Cowboys are running the ball a lot, regardless of it not really having any good result.
A low scoring game. That's crazy. All the games I've been watching have been high scoring games, aka Rams. You know.
Well, yeah, that's your team. And this Golden State and Toronto game is tied with 8.6 seconds remaining, which means there is another 20 minutes of this game to go.
Yeah.
But nah, no bullshit. Like those games give me like anxiety and shit because it's too high scoring.
Just watching niggas run down the field, you're like, oh shit.
It is too high scoring. Both sides be scoring. It's like it's not even that the defense is ass too, because they be getting their shit in. But it's like, yo,
these dudes just one play. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
One play, and they will make you look very bad, very very bad.
All right. Anything else? Show's over.
That's all we got.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, what do you got, Manny?
That's all we got.
That's all we got.
That's all I got.
Man, I almost fucked up with the ending song too, man. I almost played the instrumental to I'm Real.
Oh,
God,
oh shit! Word.
Oh, I got one thing. Shout out to Will Smith for taking Lewis Hamilton's ride.
Yeah.
Formula 1.
Oh,
Will
dope.
Smith's playing Lewis Hamilton in a biopic.
Because he black and he black.
They're not
He
gonna-
black. He black.
Shout out to the UFC for potentially giving Anderson Silva another title shot if he wins his next
Yeah,
fight.
Anderson Silva fights.
To be fair, yo, like, because Yoel Romero's kind of disqualified and they haven't had that many people build up because Chris Weidman can't
This
keep.
got knocked
Yeah,
the fuck out.
he don't win fucking. And if was it? Yeah, Robert Whitaker beats fucking Kelvin Gastelum and Luke Rockhold. Didn't he just lose his last fight?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so. Well, they could just go with Jacare, nigga, shit.
I would like to see that, but I don't know, man. You know the UFC
Actually,
don't do the whole ranking thing.
Robert Whitaker kind of already beat Jacare, too.
Yeah, he beat Jacare.
That's the thing, yo, because he beat so many people up until the point. But yeah, he's I already played the wrap up music. See you next week, One Tree Hill. Go
See
ahead
you
and
in
hit
G.
somebody.
Peace out.
Yeah.
See you next Thursday.
Cunt.